are on game 3, turn 4, so we'll just transition right into that game. To keep the top 8 festivities going. It is the ZTB mirror match that we're going to go into. Did they play in tournament before? Or was it like in Swiss?
No, I do not think that they have fought in Swiss as of yet. But I guess we're finally going to see the Zodiac Masters coming on in.
Who will be the one that reigns again supreme with Chronojet here?
But it does look like this is going to be game 3, so 1-1 each one of them. So this is the final curtain call here. Leaving a goodbye to Spectral and hello to Zodiac Timepiece battle.
So he goes into first stride. Altered Dragon.
Oh, but this is interesting, actually. Some of the units that they have are things that we didn't see much of throughout the rounds. One thing is our Pulsar Duplex Dragon.
Yeah, I was just looking at that as far as like the Soul Blasts, and you have a grade 3 or greater. I believe it's behind the top card of your deck. And then okay, I'm seeing it now. Yep. Equal to or less, then it brings that card to the bottom of the deck. It's a little bit of control there. Obviously, if they are running the Gear Cat as well, you can get power offensively and get that Gear Cat back to the deck.
Yeah, that's what I found kind of interesting with Duplex Dragon being available to them. Now, we're getting in here. No worries.
All right, we'll get right back into this game here in a moment. But while we're watching that, obviously, Zodiac Time Beast against Zodiac Time Beast. Is it more of who gets the first stride? I
think it's more of whoever can get their Zodiac Time Beast turned up the quickest. It's not more of the first stride. Now, if we were talking about Gear next, then maybe that's the turning factor of maybe whoever can get the first stride, because once you go into Gear next first, you do hinder the opponent's hand. But if let's say you're only able to stride once, but you can flip up everything because you have the G guards available and go into Heritage before, that could be the deciding factor. It's kind of 50-50 on that account.
Yeah, okay. No, definitely. Adamus into Meta Pulsar, so he'll return more than likely the grade 2 Toy Dragon. He'll get a grade 3 on their side, send them back for 2 grade 2s. He has Counterblast to play with, so I wonder if he'll go into 2 Pulsar Dragons, the grade 2s, so he can search and add to hand, or if he'll go for the Pegasus to get more attacks off.
Yeah.
Let's see. So gotta start paying.
Oh, it does look like one of them accidentally turned up a mystery phrase by mistake, but they returned it back down.
Gave him too much information. Also gotta start watching the drop zone as far as like cost per stride going, because he does have a Mary Block Dragon. As far as KisaragiZan side.
Yep.
So to help keep cards in hand or be a little bit more free when he's guarding. All right, it's kind of what I kind of led into, the 2 cruising dragons, just to get more cards in hand essentially when they attack. And if he hits one of the stand triggers, there is another counterblast to hopefully get him another one.
But is using up this much counterblast really where Kisaragi wants to go with this?
I mean, you're 4 damage to 2. No heals are out of the deck that we've seen.
Yeah.
So the goal, hopefully, on this one is, or at least the best optimistic scenario would be to heal at least once to go down to 3. Because Gear Next doesn't use Counterblast. And Heritage doesn't use Counterblast either. And neither does Chrono Dragon Z, so I think I'd be okay with using them. But Hetero Round is going to say no. You only get one of those. Alright, so Adam is swinging with 33. Let's see what the drive tracks bring. 2 Sentinels, okay. And I'll get one more card with the grade 1 as well.
Yeah, that's kind of big over here with the 2 Sentinels. This is like, there is multi-attack in Gear Chronicles, but not enough to be worried about the amount of P-Guards you do carry in your hand. So that will be helping him a lot towards late game or even after that turn.
Well, if we even get to late game, we're still sitting at 4 damage. So we'll definitely see. And here's Gear Next.
No. We've seen crazy things. People are like, oh, but Heritage is the big play here, right? But not in this tournament, all right? In this tournament, it's all about the Gear Next.
I don't think we've seen Gear Next show up and not win when you stride into it. So this is going to be interesting.
Maybe this Gear Next is a red herring.
Well, Zan will have the Unicorn, so that does give him another attack on top of that. I would like to assume if he's playing everything out that he'll attack more than likely with Z first, then use Unicorn, then go into another attack, hopefully, over the Chronojet with the Search. This is 12 of the Vanguard. Just intercept. It's an easy choice.
Ooh, but he is deciding to take this attack early. He did get the stand trigger, so he's going to be a 16k base. If we're talking about good things happening, there it is.
Let's see what comes off the top.
It's so exciting to see mirror matches like this. It's like literally anyone's game at this point.
Yeah, so Zan's gonna get a deciding on where to put the Transit Dragon, but Zan's gonna get a card off the Transit Dragon add to hand. After this drive.
So for this tournament, after each bracket, if they already have their opponent, they go straight into it. Am I correct with that?
Yeah, they'd find their opponent and go straight into it.
Oh, okay. So we're checking out the final round of round 1 of Top Cut when semifinals has already started.
Oh no! I think actually they wait till all the things are done.
Yeah, that's what I was curious about. Okay, good, because I don't want to miss any minute of all these things.
So here's the first ARCA coming out. I am gonna say there's gonna be a second ARCA coming out as well.
Alright, does look. I do think that Adamus has the ability to survive this turn. But now I'm thinking it could just be another Gear Next back.
Oh no, definitely. You definitely go. It's like, all right, I saw your Gear Next. Here's mine. I think you returned Chronojet Z, right? Oh, okay.
Nope, there's the next ARCA.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You give the second ARCA.
Ooh, we got the Geared Cat Stand Trigger coming in standing Chronojet Dragon Z.
And Zan has an Arca of his own as well. So is this the first time that Gearnex isn't just going to win? On either side?
I think that's a little too close to call.
All right.
Ooh, we do have the Allura coming in. And the Arca also returning.
And he still has an Arca and 2 Arcas in the drop zone. Could bring them to hand as well. And then there's definitely some grade 3 Zodiac Time B, so it'd be easier to pay the cost for Stride as well. Even though it's just 1 soul.
So next day, Gearnex was not able to take it. Now we got to see another Gearnex come in and take it.
I think stop me once, shame on me. Stop me twice. I don't think so. Let's find out.
You know, it's funny. You see Time Leap, and Time Leap is like a 5th dimension chess, and then you come back and look at this and this looks like one of those games of tug of war.
It's just 2 boxers in the ring.
Exactly.
Did I freeze?
No. Everyone's kind of frozen here, waiting on. Nope, here we go. With immense thinking, he has decided to go into the one, the only Mystery Freeze Dragon.
Mystery Freeze. Oh, yeah. He revealed it early just to say, hey, it's coming.
Yep. I don't know. Do you think this is really the call?
Anyone who runs Mystery Freeze, I can't doubt that they've made the right call. If you're brave enough to run it. Nah, dude, we stop. I mean, it really depends. So he has to bind 4 cards, essentially.
Yep.
Your opponent cannot call cards with the same grade, so he's gotten 2 zeros, a 3, which gives him a drive check, and the 1 prevents the Sentinels.
Mm-hmm.
So...
You think he's hiding that Demiurge?
But only being able to guard with grade 2s right now for the Vanguard attack with an extra drive check is still a scary situation. So you can only guard with grade 2s and 3s.
Only for the Vanguard attack.
Yes. I don't know. It may have been too early for Mystery Freeze. I think I would have. Well, there's 7 cards in hand. I think Gear Next and the recent power of Gear Next may have been a little bit would have been more impactful, but
yep,
we'll see because it really depends on these drive checks here.
Nope.
Can't the Arca in hand.
Can he Arca? I thought he was only 2s and 3s.
No. Adamus added the Arca to his hand.
Oh, okay. Alright, so Adamus is finishing up his turn, now going into Kisaragi's turn. Now, Kisaragi is already set. He's got everything he needs on board, and Heritage is coming.
Mm-hmm. This also is at 5. So Zan will get another turn after this.
Yep. It's such a close game. I mean, even with being on Heritage, he's still carrying a pretty big hand. Problem is his damage, he is at 5, so every attack does matter. Oop. There's that Arca coming on board. And that Duplex Dragon leaving the field.
They have enough for 2 turns of this now.
Well, they have enough for 1 turn. For like 1 additional turn.
Head her around. Choosing.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Be careful with this call that's coming up as well.
Yeah, I don't even think head around was the call here. Okay, good. See, yeah, if that was a 9k attack, it would have been attacking him right after.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. But sometimes you gotta take the risk, and sometimes it pays off. And phase skill.
Yep, here we go once again.
Turns the 4. So the time beast from Strat Zone.
And then he
Right
proceeds
into
to go
Heritage.
back into Heritage.
That was 6 cards in hand. That makes this a lot tougher. And the possibility of Chronojet Z swinging 2 times. With a Hypnosis Sheet.
I mean, luckily after.
Yeah, that was the confusion. With Mary Block, essentially, it counts as a grade 3, and you had to search for a 1. So I had to switch off Mary Block.
Oh, okay. Alright. So what's actually good here for Adamus is that he is able to still have a 6 cards in hand. Coming these 3 more attacks. Does not look like Kisaragi is going to be able to generate more than these 3 attacks, so it's going to be kind of simple over here.
4. Hypnosis Sheet was just played.
Oh, yeah, you're correct.
We'll see. I think I would choose to swing with, here it is next, just in case you get any triggers for that other column that's remaining. Because Hypnosis Sheep will go away after this, so you wouldn't be able to boost with it anyway.
Yep, is Heritage coming in for another 3 checks? It's going to be kind of rough.
We'll see the Arca. Now let's see what the drive checks show us here in a second. Okay. And last one being the Cradle Trigger. Oh man, this is an angry Chronojet coming in.
Well, he's coming in with that 16. He's aware he is going to be using that sheep to replace the Chronojet Dragon Z.
Yeah, he'll be able to restand it, so does get the guard. Here it goes. Send
21
to the bottom.
And that's it. That's his whole hand.
Okay. Still fine. Still able to stride. Essentially, if you're Adamus' side. So you have the Mary blocks you can bind. Actually, I didn't see if they have any Soul. They do have 1 card in Soul, so just enough. Okay. What do you go into?
It's going to be kind of tough for Adamus. He is able to stride, and maybe go into his own Heritage, but
Not enough Zodiac time piece.
he has 4. Does he not? Oh no, that is the head round. Okay, yeah, that's only 3.
It's only 3. The choice to not go into Gear Next may have hurt it.
Yeah, definitely a may have hurt it. I mean, he has Gear Next now. He can bind any Zodiac timepiece equaling 3 from his drop zone. Just stride. The question is, what do you do here?
Well, we start off by stride.
Oh yeah, I mean the cost is already paid, but it looks like he's going to Phoenix, right?
Phoenix. Okay. I don't know what that'll do to Zan's hand. Obviously, it's not too big attack coming from the Vanguard, but even if, let's say, Adamus went into Gear Next, I mean, you're sending back everything that you have to restand him on top of it. So I think going to call multiple cards and hoping for the best on that may have been the better play. But he is with his back against the wall, having to take that Heritage turn.
Yep. So he's got the Phoenix on board. All Zodiac time beasts are going to be getting 2k. And he also has 2 upheaval Pegasus in the bind zone. So they're all getting a total of 4k each. Is that even enough? If you're able to call even a field though, Zodiac time beast, you're giving probably 10k power at best. Sorry, 8k power.
It's a tough position to be in. You survive the Heritage turn, but it's one of those things at what cost, right? You have to give up a lot to get there.
You're gonna have to hit like 2 crits within the stride check to make it work.
2 crits, maybe a heal.
Yep. This is still quarterfinals. I gotta give it out to all you guys. None of you guys came in with 7 Seas Rush. Oh wait, that was restricted by then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Disregard.
That was definitely gone by then. Okay, so let's see. So 5 cards in hand is pretty comfortable.
Yep.
The thing is with Zan, on their turn, they're able to go back into gear next if they want to.
Yeah, but looking at it, like, this is his final prey. He has nothing else after this. I mean, he does have the 5 cards in hand, right? Our Kisaragi is already still GB2, right?
Correct.
Depending on if he has a G Guardian in hand, he could almost... if he had 3 G Guardians from hand, he can probably put himself in Heritage again if he wanted to, but I don't think that's going to be the case. But he's got his Gear Next down. He can re-go into Gear Next. I mean, there's so much that Kisaragi has right now in comparison that I think Adamus is too far behind.
The decision to go into the Mystery Flare definitely is one that came having 1 short of the Zodiac Timepiece.
Yep.
And here it
was overall a weird decision entirely.
Yeah, I can see why if like you're trying to go for the home run.
Yep.
But it didn't work out, unfortunately.
But it does look like we are seeing Gear Next once again. Like we said, guys, Gear Next does finish the game. If you guys remember that scene from OG Vanguard where Aishi reveals a young Pegasus Knight and says this will be the card that ends you, well, Gear Next is the one in this tournament, alright?
Okay.
Alright, let's see. We got the Chronojet Dragon Z, right, coming into the attack. Getting that poke in, which is pretty much an intercept at this point.
Yeah, I would give up a grade 2 for this, but I wonder how he's going to do his attack pattern for this. If he's going to attack with the Unicorn next to get the card, or will he save it after the first Gear Next attack just in case he hits a stancher?
Yep.
And there's the 6 damage.
Looks like he took the game. Calling good game.
Jeez.
And Kisaragi takes it.
Zan moves forward to the semifinals, so it'll be Hex versus Zan, and Luke did take it on the bottom side versus Hypnos. So that is dominating on both sides, along with Luke, who's playing Bermuda Triangle, and Zan Zodiac Time Beast.